Sheriff Thomas did agree, however, to take the Soldiers of Allah videotape to the Islamic compound to see if they would watch it. We interviewed him after his return.
First, I went over there and talked to the gentleman called the mayor. His name is Mohammed, and he said that he did not want to own the property, and then second, he didn't want to watch the video. And I explained to him, too, that y'all just wanted to talk to them and give them a chance to sell their side.
And they wouldn't have anything to do with that?
They said they didn't want to over there, didn't want to look at the video. They just said they'd rather not, if you're not come over there.
We made one final request for the Sheriff Department to allow us to personally take the Soldiers of Allah video to the compound.
When I told you they don't want you there, you need to understand, they're not going to talk to you, and I don't see why you want to stand over there in the middle of the road, and obstruct anybody else coming through there. I mean, so, you can do what you need to. That's basically the story.
It was also the end of the line for us at the Georgia Muslims of America compound. Fearing arrest or worse if we persisted, we decided to head toward Virginia. When we arrived at the camp in Red House, Virginia, anger over our efforts to show the Soldiers of Allah videotape had erupted into violence.
What would you like?
Someone that we could chat with?
Can you turn the camera off, sir?
I'm going to ask you one time. I'm not being nice about it because I don't appreciate y'all, but where y'all came up here? Okay? Leave. Period.
You know,
Leave. Period. Don't say another word. Understand?
Okay.
Get out.
Why are we being
Get out. Because you...
to be here?
No, listen. Did you call him?
No.
Did you make an appointment to come up here today?
Who do I make an appointment with?
Get out.
No one ever
Get out.
returns their phone.
Get out. I already called the police. I'm sick of this.
Okay.
You're not just going to come up here anytime you want to spread this daggone lies. Get the camera. Now I got to take the camera from you.
Get off my hand. Off my
I don't
camera.
have your hand.
Get off my camera.
Listen.
During our stay in Hancock, New York, the headquarters of Sheikh Jelani's Islamic terror organization, we are told of another Muslims of America compound in Wayne County, Pennsylvania. It had been previously undisclosed by law enforcement.
Not easy to find. If you get off of Hale Eddy.
This is the one PA.
Oh, okay.
Get off the Hale Eddy exit.
How do you know about this camp in Pennsylvania?
I live out there.
Okay. And it's pretty much just like this, though, just grow it?
It's growing. It's not anywhere near because it just started.
Right.
They had problems with permits and had problems with septic permits and taxes and all sorts of things, but they do have some people living in there.
Since neither law enforcement nor Sheikh Jelani had ever publicly revealed that Jamaat al-Fuqra had a presence in Wayne County, Pennsylvania, we decided to investigate the location. We first wanted to talk to neighbors of the camp before walking on the compound unannounced. We did not like what we heard.
I'd have a habit in the middle of the afternoon when it was like this, sitting back in my skidder and put my head back, and somebody was shooting and woke me up, and I thought it was a guy on the other side of the road because he'd quite often go out and target practice in the afternoon, and when it came around to it, it wasn't, it was on their side.
Despite the rumors of gunfire, we proceeded to investigate the Islamic compound.
compound here in Philadelphia that Christian Action Network just discovered exclusively. This is Maple Grove Road here. This is the main entrance into this new compound, but if you continue down Maple Grove and you turn right, it gets you on Buchanan. So we got 200 acres here. We know from Randy, who works at the county here in Wayne County in Pennsylvania, they're beginning to log it, clear it out. They're ready to start this as another MOA compound. It looks like a training facility right now. It looks as if what it is right now is that, most ironically, was an American flag desecrated on the side of this building, which clearly looks like either knife holes or bullet holes. You know, we as Americans love our country and we hang our flag proudly. These guys have taken the American flag, it looks like they burn it, threw it through the gutter, and put knife holes in it. And who proudly puts an American flag up like that, other than someone that's anti-American?
If Jamaat al-Fukr was listed as a foreign terrorist organization, the law enforcement authorities in this country will have no trouble rolling them up, shutting them down, deporting those who should be deported, seizing their assets, seizing their property, seizing their weapons or anything else. If they make it onto that list of foreign terrorist organizations, this problem can be cleaned up very quickly. They're still there because the U.S. government allows them to be there. Because there's either indecision or there are people within the United States government who are manipulating prosecutors to prevent prosecutors from actually going after these organizations.